Okay then guys, let me just run you through this past paper. Simulate what takes place when you get in the exam room and you just got the paper in front of you to have a quick look through it. It's a good idea to have a quick look through it. So it's a C2 January 2011 Pure Mathematics exam paper. It's 1.5 hours long. Things you'll have in front of you is a 12-page answer book, a formula booklet, and a calculator. Now I would because it's an exam, it's a one-off, and even though I've probably got a trusty calculator I've been using for donkeys, I would actually think about buying a backup calculator. Same calculator I always use, but just a belt and braces approach, probably bring in a spare calculator so that there's not going to be any hiccups in this exam, because you've only got 90 minutes after all. It says instructions, use black ink or black ballpoint pen. Well, they scan these exam papers a lot of the time and then run them through the PC, so a black ballpoint pen or black ink will be picked up easily on the scanner, so it's a good idea to have a couple of pens, black ink as it says. Answer all the questions, and you've got to show working to demonstrate the mathematical methods employed. So you can see the numbers of marks. You're reminded of the necessity for good English and orderly presentation in your answers. So that's just a thought there, isn't it? To be legible in what we say and clearly understood. So let's have a quick look at the questions then. The first one's trapezium rule. Very, very straightforward, standard method. You get the formula from the booklet, of course, the formula booklet, and it's easy to do. It's easy to make a mistake because it's just simple methods, and it also can be slightly time consuming, and there's only 4 marks for it. So that's the first question then. Then we got a nice trig question, and you can see here that you're going to have a quadratic in sign, aren't you, when you get rid of the cosine squared. So that should be alright. 6 marks for that one. Similarly, you've got this trig equation here. Fairly straightforward, but only 3 marks for it. Then we go on to a trig. Got this triangle here, and we're going to have to solve this. We've got these sides here. Got to do the equation. Looks like it might be the cosine rule just at first glance. And then the area of the triangle once we found x. And x will always, these sides have to be positive, don't they, when we get a solution. So that's 3. 4 is nice question here. APs here, AP and an AP. So the whole question's on APs. And it looks like it's a standard bit of bookwork here as well to start things off. So that doesn't look too bad. And then 5, GPs. The whole question looks like it's on GPs. So again, fairly standard about the GP question there. So that's okay. Then we got integration here. Very simple integration question. And then it looks like we've got intersections, points and areas under curves and between curves. So that's that one. And then 7, log question here. So a simplification using properties of logs. And then next is a circle question, finding the center and such like things, and the line, show that they don't intersect. So that's a circle problem. And then we've got last question is we've got lengths of arc lengths and areas of sectors. Again, that's fairly user-friendly question. So 9's user-friendly. All the user-friendly questions I'd be thinking about doing first. 6 is very user-friendly. 5 and 4 bog standard, and so fairly user-friendly actually. This could be slightly awkward. And so there's a few questions in there. If I was thinking of, it's important in an exam to get off to a good start, isn't it? So think about choosing questions which is going to get me off to a good start, but not questions that are going to take me either be time consuming, tedious, or long-winded. So I'd probably look out for the easy ones to start with. But when you go into an exam, you make your own decisions. You know how you're going to get on best. So make the decisions that you think is going to get you off to a really good start. And also, if you finish early, don't think, oh great, I can go off to the pub now, or wherever. Think, no, I finished early, now it's time to double check. And then double check the ones with the most marks first, and then double check the entire paper if you get time. And if you finish that double checking process, well then, triple check. Use every minute you possibly can, because it's only 90 minutes for this whole examination here for the C2 part of the subject. So all the best then guys in the exam preparation. I hope it's going okay. And I hope you get something from this revision worksheet, and I'll catch you again hopefully in another live worksheet. Cheers!